Pretty sure it's okay. What is up, ladies and gentlemen? This is your boy Char for Life 69, and today I have a guest on today. And how you doing, man?
Good, man. D to the OC here. Nice to be on DualComm with you.
So, man, how's your channel been lately? I hear you've been having a lot of success, and why don't you tell the fans on my channel and probably yours? I'm pretty sure it's going on yours. What channel you're partnering with if they don't know already, and maybe some of my subs can go over to you and explain to them what type of content you run.
Well, for a start, I just got partnered with Machinima. I put my application in a couple weeks ago, and I heard back from them about last week, and so that's always a plus. Getting partnered with them, it's really given it's going to really start giving a boost to my channel. Um, I got started just like how everybody else did. I'm very active on my subscribers' channels, and I'm very active on YouTube. So I'll definitely I go to channels and I say, hey man, I love your content. I give genuine feedback, and I get genuine feedback in the result of what I do to other guys' channels. So um, I would say the biggest thing that's helped grow my channel has been the my shout out series, that I give shout outs to guys that help me out and that are active on my subscriber list. And anybody who's active and who's subbed gets a shout out. That's the only thing that you need to qualify. I don't care if you're 5 million subs, but whatever it is, you're getting a shout out. So um, I don't know, man. Pretty much my kills. On a side note, what I run for my gameplays, I usually do domination, or I play the bonus maps because of Nuketown 2025, you get a lot of kills in that on that map. And I usually run the VSAT, K9, and Swarm. What about you?
Uh, I used to run the K9 and Swarm, but I really stopped liking it mostly because sometimes my dogs wouldn't do anything. Like they just go around the map and not get me like 2 kills, and I feel like that was a waste of a kill streak. That's just my opinion, and I'm just like I get a lot more kills using the low star because I know like where they're gonna spawn most of the time, so I just dictate where the missiles are gonna go, and I'm in charge of how many kills I guess for the low star. And then the swarm, swarm mostly goes ham all the time.
Yeah. Swarm is just absolutely beast. Unless like you're in like a map that has a lot of buildings and hiding spots. So a lot of guys, like for instance, if you're playing on Plaza, a lot of guys will hide behind B, and you're can't touch them when they're in the dubstep bar or whatever you call it.
Yeah, they start camping in there, head glitching the bar. You're right.
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
a pretty big gameplay. What did you get on this game?
I believe I got 70 kills. I'm not too sure on the deaths, but I know it was lower than than 8, maybe 8. I'm not too sure, but I know it was below 10 deaths guaranteed. So it was a pretty good high KD game. I wanted to ask you, when usually I ask like some of my friends on this, and ask some of my subs, like let's say you on a really high kill streak. This is probably a pretty logical question, but a lot of people say, like, I know you saw in the beginning I was camping on top of this roof right here, the one that we're passing right now. Would you have done the same thing, or what would you have done if you were that close to a VSAT?
I don't know. It just depends, I guess. It depends on the map. If and I guess it depends on my mood. If I'm really trying to put up a beast gameplay, if I'm really trying to put up like a 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 plus gameplay, I'm gonna be rushing a lot, and I'm just gonna poop on guys' face. That's pretty much what I'm gonna try to do. So even if I'm 1 or 2 off, a lot of my videos, like I'm putting up a lot of fail videos the next couple weeks, and I already have put a couple already. Um, I die one off of VSAT. I can't even tell you how many times. It's just so bad. But at the end of the day, if you're a good enough gamer, I don't I flank a lot, I guess. Now that I think about it, I do a lot of flanking. So like instead of like you being in the house on top, if they're coming from A, I would just flank all the way from the right, and preferably from the left, coming from the C on the left side of that building, going around. Um,
Let
that's
me
how
see
you.
the score. Right now I'm 31-2.
Yeah,
So
pretty good
pretty
first
good.
half.
I'm pretty good first round. That's another problem I have with this game. I've noticed that in this game over a lot of games, a lot of people rage quit. Have you noticed that?
So many people rage quit, man. So many people. It's I've had like I think to date as of past like 3 weeks because I didn't get my 100 plus until about 2.5 3 weeks ago, my first one, and then as soon as I got one, I didn't get one until maybe 4 days ago, and I played nonstop COD, all the time, nonstop COD, and it's just been such a headache because you'll get an absolute beast, you'll get like let's say you get swarm in like the first 2 minutes of the game, and then you call it in, and then by the second half starts, you get two people on the other team.
Yep.
You got a shitty connection.
Another thing is, every time I've been going for nuclear lately, they always leave. There's always two people left. It's really annoying.
That really does suck.
Like, I'm like, yes, I'm gonna get it. And then, I don't know if you watched the latest video I put up. I was on like a 27, and these two randoms captured the headquarters. And I was literally 3 kills away from nuclear. I was like, wow. Have you got a nuclear yet?
Yeah, I've gotten nuclear.
Yeah, I really, that's the last title I need for that killer thing. Those challenges. This is the only challenge I have left.
Yeah, tough challenge because they by extending the. I think Black Ops 2 did a good job with it and also did a bad job. I think with every gamer, every game that comes out, you're gonna have always the guys that are absolute beasts, and no matter what you set the kills to be to get a score streak or whatever, a kill streak, they're gonna get it. But I think Black Ops did a good job because they extended a lot of the achievements. So instead of, I know the nuke was what, 24 kills with your gun if you're running hardline.
Yep.
And Black Ops 2, it's 30 getting the nuclear, which is huge. I mean, the 30 kills is rough, man. I mean, you got to be rushing, but you have to be camping or playing it smart at the same time, you know?
Yeah. Exactly. Like, once you're like at 25, you're like, because anything can happen. Because especially in Call of Duty with all those target finders now, that's like marksman on like steroids, man. Especially when they put an FAL on it, I just feel like that gun's unstoppable. Like if they got their sights on you before you even see them, you're dead.
You're not gonna get it unless you're on a map like this. Like standoff, if you're playing, on the right side of the map and on the left side, you don't really go in the middle. It's easier, but I'm not good enough to where I could just run straight through B and just pick off 4 guys without getting, my head sniped off.
Yep.
Well, I don't know. I guess we still have time left, right?
That's it, man. 70-4.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I really appreciate you came on my channel today. You're a great sport, man. Really appreciate you, respect you as a commentator, and hopefully we can do this again.
Yeah, man, for sure. Let's do it next week. Thanks a lot.
All right.